Hello everyone, my name is Beverly Grice. I wanted to come on today to talk about my story. My story is talking about my breast cancer. Um, I have been dealing with breast cancer since 2006. I got diagnosed. I pretty much found my own breast cancer. I was taking a shower and I got up the shower and as I was drying off, I felt the lump. Of course, I went to the doctor the following day. They ran a test, got some fluids, ran tests on it, and it came back cancerous. Was very devastated and heartbroken when I did find out. But after that, I did pull myself together and just knew that I had to do what I had to do to get through this journey. However, it's been almost 12 years, or a little bit over 11 years, soon to be 12 years, that I've been dealing with breast cancer. I was in remission. However, 5 years later, my cancer reoccurred. When it did reoccur, it came back in other areas, which, it was like shocking to me because I was thinking like, okay, I got breast cancer, but I never knew that breast cancer can come to other areas. The tumors could flow to different spots. However, the tumors did come in other areas, and so I had to go back. I was in remission, but I was kind of like taking a chemo pill. But once my cancer reoccurred, I had to go back and get my Mediport put back in my chest and go back through my liquid chemo. However, that's what I've still been doing as of now. The other day, well, which was Wednesday, I just finished my radiation. I had to have 10 days of that, which was 2 weeks of radiation. I had tumors occur up in my shoulder blade that I had to have treated to get them situated. So I did graduate from radiation. Before then, that wasn't my first time having radiation. That was like, I had radiation like maybe 3-4 times. I had a tumor outside of my skull, which, it had to be treated. My reason for telling you this story is because I want to encourage others to know that no matter what type of cancer you have, or it may not be cancer, any type of sickness you have, just know that there's a God, and just know that you have to do what you have to do by all means necessary. Me as myself, it hasn't been easy, but if you know me, you know every time you see me, this is how I look. You probably would never think anything was going on with me. But I know that I have a whole lot to live for, which, is my family. I have 2 lovely boys. I have my husband, I have my mom, my brother, my sisters, my family, my friends. So therefore, I push daily. This past year right here with the breast cancer walk, I just knew deep down in my heart that I wasn't going to be able to do the walk because I was in the hospital almost 2 months due to, my cancer, my sickness, my illness. However, April got shirts made. We all went down, to do the walk. And when I got down there, everybody was in their camouflage shirts, and our little title was the No Limit Soldiers. So we had on camouflage. We had on the shirts. We had had the pants on, and I seen everybody dressed. And I was like, I'm not gonna just stand at the finish line and wait on everybody to come back. I'm gonna push myself. I want to do this walk as well. So that's what I did. And throughout the walk, the whole time, in between April and my husband, they kept asking, was I okay? Was I good? And I kept telling them, yes, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. which it really made me feel good. You know, I had a lot of support out there. And not just myself, it was others out there that was going through it, that was in our group. So we all walked together, we pushed together, we strived together. That's what we did. And I did make it to the finish line, with that being said. And I was very proud of myself, because I'm telling you, the type of surgeries I had, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. But I did make it. But in order to get through breast cancer, you have to have faith, strength, and courage. You have to be a fighter. You have to push. You have to be a go-getter. You can't lay around. You cannot feel sorry for yourself. You must push. And that's why I want to share my testimony, because it's going on 12 years for myself. And, you know, I've been thinking about it, and I said, you know, when I get to a certain point, I would like to share my story. And my reason for being is, you know, I've been so strong about what I've been going through. I want to share my story with others. And, you know, with breast cancer, it comes with a lot, you deal with chemo, you deal with the chemo, some days you don't have no appetite, you know, radiation makes you tired. And myself, you know, as you can see, my arm is wrapped up. And what my arm is wrapped up is something called lymphedema. Lymphedema comes with my breast cancer, which I'm pretty sure the doctor told me that when I did get diagnosed, which, let me back up. I got diagnosed back in 2006, and I'm also going to let you know I was only 30 years old when I got diagnosed, and I'm 42 now. So it's been going on for a while with me. But back to my arm, it's wrapped up because I have lymphedema, and lymphedema is something where you don't have nowhere for the fluid to go. I did have lymph nodes removed. So with that being said, my arm, it can get so big, like really, really big, and that fluid will build up and you'll be in so much pain. So my lovely husband, of course, he wraps me up at nighttime to hold the fluid down. I do have a compression sleeve that I can wear in the daytime to keep that fluid down. However, I will tell you too, with cancer, again, it's painful, and it's not the type of pain to where you might say, oh, I got a headache, I'm going to go take me an Advil or a Aleve. Cancer pain is totally different. It's a type of pain to where I can't even describe it to you. I mean, it's a pain that, I mean, I can't even describe it to you. It's just that type of pain. But just know it comes with a lot. But you have to have the strength. You have to be encouraged. You have to be a fighter. You cannot sit around and feel sorry for yourself. And I must say, that's something I don't do. Do I have days where I feel down and out? Yes, I do. I'm not perfect. I'm going to have days like that. But I will say that I do stay encouraged, and I do keep myself motivated, and I do move because I have something to live for. I have, like I said again, I have my family and friends through my journey. However, with my on my journey as well, you know, it's not a journey to where I sit in the house and, you know, I don't go places because I worry about what people think or what people are going to say. Cancer is an illness that no one asks for. Anyone can get it. Look at me. Never would have thought it, you know. But hey, it's something I got. I don't question God's work. It's a test. And with my test, I just have a testimony to tell now. And through my journey, I do what I'm supposed to do. As told by my doctors. And what I will tell you is, all you have to do is follow what the doctors tell you to do and believe. It's not back like how it used to be a long time ago, where they did not have technology, it wasn't as good as it is now. You know, a long time ago, they did not have this type of technology. Now they have the type of technology to where they can treat you, like I said, with like your radiation, your chemo. A long time ago, you ain't have none of that. They told you you had 2, 3, 4 months to live, and that's what it was. But now technology is so much better, and I do thank God for it, because it has had me here these past years, and I thank God. Between me and God and my strength and my courage, I'm still here, which I will continue to do, fight. Because one thing I don't do is lay around and feel sorry for myself. That's something I don't do. I get up, I put on clothes, excuse me, I diva up, and I keep it moving, because I'm human still, just like everybody else. I just have an illness. But that don't mean I gotta sit around and, look ugly and feel sorry for myself. I'm gonna put on clothes, I'm gonna doll up, and I'm gonna keep it moving. So once again, I just wanted to share my story, so that if it's someone else out there that's watching my story, and if you're going through the same thing, or any type of illness or sickness or anything, just know to stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. You have to stay encouraged. Keep in mind, believe, faith, courage, live, love, laugh. Keep all of those things in mind, because there is a God. And when I say there is a God, there is a God. Stay prayed up and just do what you need to do. And just know that you're here for a purpose. It's a purpose. And that's what I tell anybody about me. I have a purpose. That's why I'm still here. And what I do is I keep on my boxing gloves. I keep on my shoes. I stay in the ring, because I'm a believer, and I know that I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a purpose. And just know that you have to believe that. If you don't believe that, then you're not going to get nowhere. And just know that if you were, just say for instance, you was to go to the doctor today, tomorrow, whenever. I mean, it don't have to be cancer. It could be any type of illness. Just don't go giving up on yourself. Believe and stay true to yourself, and stay motivated, and don't give up. Have faith and strength, and that will take you a long way. And like I said, my journey, think about me, 12 years is a long time. My journey has been long, but with my family and all of my support, I have really been getting through it. I mean, I really have. Because once again, I have a lot of love and support to back me up. And you gotta have that love and support to back you up. But I just want to share my story with everyone. My story could go on and on, but I did want to share majority of my story with you all. And that was majority of my story with you all. But cancer is a nasty, deadly disease that, I'm pretty sure there's a cure out there for it. But, as we know, they don't want to come out with the cure, because they know that they won't get any money, So, of course, they got to keep us just treating us and, doing what they can do for us. The ones that, got this illness, and I know it's more than me out there with this illness. But the ones that are dealing with cancer, any type of cancer, I'm not just going to say breast cancer, any type of cancer, stay prayed up, keep the faith and the strength, and stay encouraged. And know that there is a God, and He is with you at all times. Just be a believer and keep the faith. Thank you all for listening to my story. I appreciate you all so much. This is not a story to where I want you to have sympathy or pity. I just wanted to really, really, truly share my story with you all, and it's just to let you all know, whoever's going through it, that there is a God, and just stay prayed up and keep the faith and the strength. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you.